We break your tracks, not your stacks.
It's DJ Squirt. No drip, all splash. NerveDJs worldwide, bitch.
Alright, y'all. It's another dope-ass interview with DJ Squirt on urbancityradiostation.com, baby. What? You gotta shout out to them damn Nerve DJs. Why? Because I'm a Nerve DJ. I'm the vice president in the Southeast region in ATL. Whew. Guess what, y'all? I got a new boyfriend. Ooh, and he is so dope. What's up, Ray?
How you doing?
How you doing, boo?
I'm good. How you doing?
Awesome. I can't believe I have you on the screen. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
So check this out, Ray. I know you this super duper man. You are the bomb.com. DJ Squirt is in love with you. But you gotta follow the rules. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Rule number one, when you enter this studio, Ray Daniels, because you're in my studio and you're on my screen, you belong to DJ Squirt. You cool with that? You good?
Okay.
All right. I ain't no cheater. Okay, look. Rule number two, now that we're in this beautiful relationship, any hoochie mama, baby mama, wife, I don't care who she is, she gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. All right, good. Yes, so now that we're together, boo, even though we look good. We done had kids last week and everything, right? But we have to learn how to get along. So, what I like to do is read you a story. And at the end of this scenario, I need you to tell me how you're going to make me happy. I got some pointers, Ray.
Okay.
Pointer number one. DJ Squirt loves voices.
Loves what?
Voices. I have a voice fetish.
Okay.
And you can get anything you want, saying the right thing in the right tone.
Okay.
Okay? Rule number two. She likes them tall. How tall are you?
5'9", not tall.
Damn, dude. Dang. Well, that's okay. You're super. You made it. You're a superstar. Okay? All right. Here we go. We took a weekend away in the cabin on the hill. 2 nights, 3 days. Ooh, Ray. Anything you can think of, baby, we did that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the third day. We both some bosses. We make our money. It's time to go. Phones ringing. Everybody's looking for us. It's time to go. But I look out the window. We are stuck in this cabin for a whole nother day because it's 20 feet of snow outside. Now your girlfriend done got an attitude.
Okay.
So, you deal with me this whole day. Can't stand me by now. It's the end of the night. So, we're back in front of this fireplace because we stuck. I'm not good. The mood is ugly and nasty. No body language. I'm rolling my eyes and stuff. You pour me a glass of wine trying to chill me out. Like, damn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting on this bearskin rug all next to you, and I ain't got no clothes on. But I'm playing hard to get. So you have to tell me what you gonna do to make me happy, right?
I don't know. That's a real scenario you just put me in right there. I'm not really the accommodating guy. I mean, what you're mad about has nothing to do with me. That's not how I move. So it's like, if you're mad about something that has nothing to do with me, then it's like, that's not my fault. So I wouldn't go out my way to try to make you feel better about something that has nothing to do with me or nothing to do with nothing that I have nothing to do with. So like, I might say, let's watch something funny, but if you're just still choosing to have an attitude, then I'm gonna just say, you just wanna have a fucking attitude and let you have an attitude and let you call it a day.
Hey, you gotta play in my hair, kiss me on the cheek, you gotta do something.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm very logical. I'm always thinking. So my mind is like, I'm not gonna do nothing because you want me to do it. Look, Squirt, there's a such thing as called emotional manipulation. And women are very good at it. And you know, you cry, but you cry to get a reaction out of me. You act angry, but you act angry to get a reaction out of me. So how I look at it is that I don't necessarily play into that kind of manipulation. I just look at it like, here, I'm here, you're here. We're gonna both decide to be here. We're gonna both decide to be happy. And if you're gonna decide to do otherwise, I'm gonna walk away until you decide to meet me where I'm at, and we're gonna be happy. Because if I had a bad attitude, I would walk away too. I wouldn't expect you to do something to make me happy, so I wouldn't expect you to do something to make me happy. It's like, so for me, it's like I'm a Virgo. Like I said, I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy, but I'm gonna do whatever it's gonna take to make you happy based on
What you have
us meeting each other somewhere, not you saying on some monkey shit, I have an attitude, it's snowing outside, and you need to figure out how to make me feel better. Man, get the fuck out of here.
I love it.
I work my ass off every day to make sure that you have everything you want. If that's not enough, I can't be God and make it not snow.
Well, you know what? I respect that.
Virgos are big on respect.
Oh, I get it. I dated one. I respect that. And guess what, though? You have now been.
You have just been.
You did that. I like that answer. It's totally different from any interview I've ever had. And now that makes me love you even more. I'm with it. That's dope. Thank you, Ray. Damn, that's right. So I heard you were real. Be real with me. I love it.
I try my best to be honest as I can be with the people that I fuck with. And I feel like as a man, my job is to set you up for the world. That's what a man's supposed to do, set his family up for the world. And I feel like if I handicap you by always bending over backwards for you, I'm just fucking you up for the world.
Oh, that is so dope. I love the way you think.
Thank you.
Okay. We still go together after this interview. But anyway. Okay, that's dope. Do me a favor, Ray. Go ahead and shoot out your social media for my audience.
At Ray Daniels on Twitter, at Ray Daniels on Instagram, at Ray Daniels.
Right. We are dealing with the CEO and founder of Radar Management. Radar Management, he was formerly a consultant for Motown Records, vice president of Epic Records, senior VP AR of Interscope Records, and currently the senior A&R for Warner Records. Senior vice president and AR for Warner Records. You are actually responsible for some major artists.
I worked with Future and I worked with Sierra directly. I worked with and I worked on like projects with Fifth Harmony, J-Lo. I worked with anything L.A. Reid was working on. That's what I worked on. But directly, I worked with Future and I worked with Sierra directly. Okay, got you. So, and then also you did manage the Grammy-nominated songwriter. Is it Our City? Yeah, I still do. And you brokered his $1 million ASCAP deal. I've done that. I've done that a couple times. That is crazy. A lot of these young people didn't understand about the business. I'm not like a watch my work guy. I never watch my work guy. Like, you know, a lot of the times we get caught up in what we do, that we celebrate in our moments of what we do. I've never been that kind of guy. Like, I'm always like, Oh shit, I did that. Okay, cool. I mean that shit doesn't affect what I'm doing today. You know, so what affects what I'm doing today and what's gonna feed my family tomorrow is what I'm doing right now. So all I focus on is what I'm doing right now. A lot of us tend to live in our glory moments, and that's how we wind up losing, because we like, I lived in greatness. I've done great things in my life. It's like, that shit don't matter.
Well, I just wanted to share that because, like I said, I teach the kids, our detention home, foster home. They can look at you and see you look like a real regular black man they're used to seeing every day, and how successful you are. Whether
they should pay attention to the fact that I'm a black man from a minimal education with the right attitude, and that's why I'm successful.
Exactly.
Like, I'm successful because I have the right attitude. That's it.
That's true.
Literally, that's nothing more than that.
That's true.
I smile, and I wake up every day and I work and I do my best.
And you're modest and humble, and that's awesome, because they're seeing the wrong thing all the time. So it's good to see you as you are.
I'm not really a bask in my glory type guy. Like I don't even talk about my accolades. Like, it's like,
okay,
I mean, that shit doesn't. I promise you, that shit doesn't matter. What's important to me is what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so let's get to that. All right, so urbancityradiostation.com is about bringing people together, sharing your challenges, your struggles, and your success so that you can be an inspiration to someone else. And that's really what it's about. And we got kids watching us. There are some kids that have no natural homegrown training in their life, and us as adults that have been through it are pretty much responsible for the information. That's how I feel about it. So another thing that I like to do is I ask the same 6 questions. I'm a nerd, I study things. So I figured these 6 questions will help them see you and a benefit to them. I used to say kids, but I done learned that there's some 50-year-olds that can learn from some 10-year-olds. So I just say people now. Anyway, here we go. Question number 1, Ray. What city and state are you from?
I'm from College Park.
Okay.
I was born in New York, but I'm from College Park, Georgia.
Georgia. Awesome.
Southside, ATL.
Here's my magic question, and I try to help the kids think. It helps build your personality. What number child were you in the household?
Oldest.
Check this out, Ray. I'm a nerd. I have studied, and a lot of people that I've interviewed, and I did an analysis. The most successful people that really take gung-ho and do like you're doing, like without all the shine and acting crazy, they come successful because they're either the oldest, the middle, or the only child, never the baby. I found the baby though. I found one. It's been like 200 interviews. One baby is totally successful. He's a legend now, but never the baby. Smooth B.
From Nice and Smooth.
Yep. Smooth
Okay.
B. He's a baby and he's pretty good. He's coming back now too. But that's awesome. And the people with your nature that I have run across, they've usually been the oldest, and you fit right in that theory right there. I'm good.
The birth order is very important.
Yes.
The birth order to me, the birth order is in the time of the time frame we were born in is what makes us.
Yep. It's about responsibilities and things that you learn as a child, and the more children.
Our viewpoint of the world.
Yeah. How many children were in the home?
3 of us.
3. Awesome. Okay. So was it mom and dad in the home, or just mom?
Mom, stepfather, brother, and sister.
Okay, so there was a role model. That's awesome. How was school for you, Ray?
I wasn't a good student.
You said you weren't?
Not at all.
Oh, can you share some of that? Just share some of the struggles you went through.
I just didn't really. I really wasn't confident in my academics, and I showed it. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I graduated with a 1.2 GPA. Nobody really invested time in me. Nobody told me I could be shit, so I wasn't shit. Simple as that.
That's
but
awesome.
when I got to the real world, I killed it, because it was like, for some reason, it was just easier to me. The real world was just easier because the real world wasn't based on tests, and it was just based on people.
Everybody learns differently. Like, look at Biggie. He was like, I don't want to be a garbage man. I'll make more than you. You get it? I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people feel that way. That structure is not good for everybody. But a lot of people do excel in it, and then they don't have social skills. So it's weird. Exactly. Awesome. That's awesome. What in the streets, since you said the streets taught you, what inspired you to be in the music industry the way you are? What got you there?
Well, wasn't really inspired to be in the music industry. Literally, I was riding down the street one day, the street I grew up on, and somebody asked me to help them one day. Somebody flagged me down and was like, yo, help me with my music. Somebody asked me to help them with something. I didn't even know it was music. I was like, cool. He was like, so he flagged me down, got my number, and called me for a month straight and was like, yo, I need you to come to my crib, come to my house. And I was avoiding him because he would call me late. It's like 12 o'clock at night, like, yo, come to my house. And I'm like, why the fuck does this dude keep calling me late night to come to his house? And then he would call me, and then one night I just went over there with my roommates, because one of my roommates had a gun. I was like, yo, come over to, I remember such and such from high school. They was like, yeah. I said, he keep calling me to come to his house. Bring your pistol.
Okay, I see.
We went to the house, and he played me the piano for like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Wow.
He was like rapping, singing on the piano. And I was like, basically, I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll help. I figured like, maybe this is what God want me to do. I'll just go for it. And here I am.
That's awesome. Wow. And some of the most simplest stories lead to the most successful people. That's awesome. All right. So
just dived in head first. I just dived in. I did it. And I just lived it. Like, I mean, I just went to his house every night after work, working at Delta. Went to his house every night after work. And, I was like, I just thought I was doing something. I was in a studio. Like, I felt like it gave me purpose.
Feels good.
I was there. And then, I worked for Delta. So I made him my companion. And we would fly to New York and have meetings and bullshit. I just wanted to be something.
That's good. I mean, that's awesome. You just went with it. That's awesome. All right. So all these things that you completed are totally successful.
I mean, I do a lot of work, nonprofit work. I just do what I do, man. I don't know. Listen, man, let me tell you something. I had a gun put in my head one day. And I remember I told God, if you get me out of this, I'll try my best to be in the music industry and I won't look back. I should sell drugs. I sell weed, little weed.
Okay.
I won't look back. And I also, like, literally, I made a deal with God at that very moment. I was like, get me out of this. I promise you I won't ever do it again. And if I make it, I'll do my best to give it back as much as I can.
That's awesome.
And here I am. So so anytime I have one of these conversations, anytime I donate money, anytime I do any kind of work or whatever, that's just me keeping my promise to God. And I'm gonna pay it forward.
That's awesome.
That's the honest truth.
That's amazing. That's really good. I'm not looking for any kind of glow. No, I'm looking for the truth. I like that. And that's
true. I mean, I tell the truth. You can't make that kind of story up.
Right. No, I'm just saying I'm not looking for nothing. You know how people do interviews when they want to the gossip and no, I want that real. And you know how many people will love you? I mean, you must got so many people that love and support you just because of what you do. Because it's all about how you make people feel. Get it?
Yeah.
You might not really be turning over a lot of money in the city, but you make people feel good. You attract them to you. So by you making that promise to God, it's like God walking with you, around with you. You feel me? That's what I see.
That's what I see too. That's really how I see it. Like I'm doing I'm living in my truth. I'm telling the truth.
And that's
so I always tell people, like, if you don't listen to me, it's cool. I'm keeping a promise to God.
That's amazing. I love it. That's awesome.
Really
man, you're dope. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. All right, so I got $1 million question. I can imagine already what you might say to my $1 million question, but I do this to try to teach kids how to think about in this industry when you're trying to be so successful in the music game like that. You're open to the opportunity to be a $30 million, artist tomorrow, depending on who you come across and how you handle yourself. So I asked the question to these young people, and the question is, if you woke up tomorrow with $30 million in the bank, what would you do with it?
As far as what? You got to be more specific. Like, what would I do? Meaning,
how would you spend it? What would you do for yourself? 10 for yourself?
I don't really have nothing that I want to buy for myself. Everything I want, I have.
That's good.
So I kind of have everything I want already. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I probably would just give something to my family. More than likely, I would definitely give something to my family and probably do something for like, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, get back with me, boo. Let me know what you'll do. Or I can help you think about it. How's that?
Got you.
That is dope. All right. I do appreciate your time. I'm sorry I kept you so long. But I love to get all the information because I use these interviews in my trainings. I will be opening a school here in Atlanta. I would love for you to come speak to the kids when I get started. And
absolutely.
It may be within the next couple of years. I'm working on it, but I had to get situated, moved, and all this kind of mess. So I'm trying to figure my way out in Atlanta. But I will be calling on you to speak to these kids, to be some type of influence, and any adventures that we have, showcases, whatever. I'll be sure to reach out to your assistant, Jay, and let her know so I can invite you, okay?
Anytime.
That's awesome. Well, we still go together. I don't care what nobody says. So you hear a rumor that Squirt said, I probably said it. Okay, don't even worry. Just be like, oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I probably said it.
Okay.
I done made some ARs of baby daddy, and I ain't got no babies. All right. Well, that is so dope. Thank you again. It's been another dope-ass interview with DJ Squirt on urbancityradiostation.com. It's all about bringing people together, showing them who you are, what you're made of. Ray Daniels is so dope, and he cute. He's my boo. I'm a fighter. Watch yourself, okay? Shout out to the damn NerveDJs. Anything that you want to say, Ray, before I go?
Nothing. Just, thank you for thinking of me, and, I appreciate your time.
I love your attitude. I do. I love it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Keep going. Keep striving. I'm going to be watching, and I will be inviting you again. All right. Say good night, boo.
Good night.
If you didn't know, now you know. It's those NerveDJs. Stretch it out for me, 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 stretch it